and you are watching Dissect. Good evening and welcome. Novelist, how are you? Are you lagging this week? Are you going to be behind me this week? Are you catching up?
I hope not. I hope we're on point. I hope everything is on point. It sounds like it's on point.
All right.
So how was your week?
Welcome to Dissect. My week?
Welcome to Dissect.
Well, it's great. It's been great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have our guest. We're going to introduce him in a few minutes, but we'll be back in a few minutes.
So I'm Janine Zabi across. I'm Janelle Zabi. And where's Zabi Street?
This is what you beat on the inside and we're ready to
Are you, Jewel? You have hidden talents that you're not talking about.
I just get to the bar. Ain't no bar, Mr. Drum.
I can honestly say that they've done such a good job with hospitality and welcoming all people in.
Well, Samantha Moon.
So my name is Claudette. Alona People.
I am Selena.
And then that's how it started. When I came home,
My name is Pumba. Stage name, of course.
Well, I was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica.
I am Evelina Blanc.
I am a mother first. I think I'm a really wonderful friend. And a really great business.
I gotta be ready because you're like, oh, she picked that. No, I didn't.
Yep. I am Kendra Stephen.
I am Rena Charles, aka Mystery.
People forward in victory.
Oh my gosh. Novelist.
Yes, indeed. So we have a great show lineup.
Yeah. I didn't want to say too much in the other part, but we got to clean it up a bit. It's a new season. We're trying something a little bit different. We're going to clean it up a little bit for you. So we see people coming on already. Rochelle Smith active. Yes. DJ Chili Pepper, people logging on. Shania Hamilton, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Novelist, we didn't get to, you were asking me how my week was. My week was great.
Yes, ma'am.
How was yours?
My week was all right. I can't really complain. The weather is, what it is, bipolar as usual, but it was a great week.
All right. Well, I see the
guests. So let's bring on our guest.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and do
this week? In line with our DJ segment, we have this DJ. When you meet him, you're gonna learn so much about him. I see people logging in, ready to hear more about Team OBKALIBAH and DJ OBKALIBAH. Without further ado, let me introduce you to DJ OBKALIBAH.
You.
Welcome.
Go on.
Everything's good over here.
Yeah, man, we're solid. Yeah, man. Just there normal, though.
Yeah, I see that. I see a lot of people coming on to support you already. All right. So he's lagging a bit. Go ahead.
So let's get to know DJ OBKALIBAH. Who's lagging? Me?
You're lagging.
Me lagging?
Go ahead.
All right, so let's get to know DJ OBKALIBAH a little bit. Tell us where you're from. Where you reside.
So, all right, so actually I'm from this small community. They call it Somerset in Manchester. That's Jamaica. My name is O'Neill Graham. How the OB came across is rather weird because it was coming from a whole troll situation with my friends after my mom hit me to the face. You understand? So, so they were like, "Yo, who the O'Neill box?" And from O'Neill box to OB. But yeah, I'm from Somerset. I'm 27. I am a dad of two. Yeah, I have two beautiful girls. Yeah, one by biologically, but the other by choice. And she's my daughter, right? Yeah, this is it. To be honest, like O'Neill is way different from OB. However, because I created this because honestly, I'm an introvert. I don't speak a lot, to be honest. If you get to know O'Neill, he's different, but so O'Neill would be more reserved. OBKALIBAH now is just that outspoken person. So what I love to do actually is to just tap into this side of me whenever I'm entertaining.
Okay. I guess how it came across, I just want to just let the audience know how it came across knowing about you. I started following you on TikTok, which it's blowing up. Like you said, it seems like you have an alter ego. OBKALIBAH is a different person on TikTok. Not this meek person that we're speaking to right now.
No, this is O'Neill. This is the shy guy.
Yeah, go ahead, novelist.
So the thing is that maybe before we proceed, so here's the thing. So it's actually a team, to be honest, and the team consists of 4 DJs. So you have Fitted Caliber, you have Chili Caliber, you have Fresh Caliber. Okay. So Fitted and Fresh, they live in Jamaica. Chili and I are we are in Canada. But it's like a whole family though. So it's a group of us, to be honest. The way we go about marketing each live, it's like a teamwork effort. So nothing is just solely on me, to be honest, because it's a team that pushes me to do great. Yeah. So shout out to my Caliber family at the end of the day. Yeah, they keep me going. That's it. Yeah. But even in the recent interview I did, like I gave credit to the team, and I really and truly hailed other members from the team. But with the editor, like they never really like put that in the interview. So I just want to make it clear that it's not a solo. I'm not a soloist. I'm actually from a team, which is Team Caliber.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I was actually gonna highlight that because I noticed that you're a part of the team.
Yeah.
And I respect you for that. We respect you for bigging up your team and recognizing that you didn't get to where you're at by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let my colleague catch up.
But how did you get started in music?
So I used to be a skanker. I used to dance, and I used to dance a lot. So here's the thing: like while I was dancing, I realized that I was able to make the mixes that we'd perform to. So I got my daughter, like I was around 18 at the time. I was in pre-college, and it just happened that I needed to make money, because the money I was making at the time could have sustained like my lifestyle, but at that time I actually had to step up to be responsible for my child and everything. So I was like, what can I do to generate money? Because like to be honest, I always focus on entrepreneurship, because I don't believe in working towards others' passive income. So I'm always trying to just work towards making my money and my passive income flow. So I went on to starting playing music like in 2016. But even then, it wasn't that serious. It was just like me making little cash on the side so I could like really and truly contribute to a few things. I was doing other stuff that I'm not proud of too, but it's whatever. So I started like I started like going harder and harder, like around 2018 when I got my first official gig in Manchester. It was from IRD event. 2017 actually, 2018, around that. So they gave me a chance to play, but it was for free. And like, trust me, like I just set aside my ego, because at first I was like, yo, me have my money, man, I don't need to go nowhere, go play free.
Yeah.
You get me? So I was like, yo, this is an opportunity, to be honest. And after I went out there, they kept their promise. And the promise they made was, hey, once you play good, I'm going to book you officially next year.
Okay.
And the following year, I played there. And after I played there, I started getting gigs. Shout out to Tyshawn Brown. He was the owner of Rock City at the time, now the owner of Ultimate Dining. And Tyshawn like saw the talent, and he gave me multiple opportunities, to be honest, just to prove myself to the people. Them shout out to OMG Entertainment too for actually like coming on board, managing the craft and everything. And now I have a next management team on board, which is Cash Move. So it's just love from everybody, to be honest. You get me? And the thing with me is like I've always been able to take constructive criticisms. It has been time where my sets weren't this great at the end of the day, but I was willing to listen. So that's what made me the guy I am today. So
okay. Well, Novelist is also a DJ. He hasn't shared that yet with you, but he's also a DJ, so he understands the craft.
Yeah, solid. Solid.
Oh yeah.
So are you still dancing? Do you dance? Because you know.
I know I'm lagging a little.
And can do my thing, man, but let's keep aside the private, doesn't mean.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I know we have an hour of the show, but there's so many questions to ask. I wanted to kind of get into the article that was written about you in the Jamaican Star. I think that's a great achievement for someone who just came on the scene, because COVID, I don't know what you were doing during COVID, but COVID kind of set the world back. It was like a reset, and you came out on top, I could say. And now you have the article. How do you feel? Like, tell me how you feel about the article.
Yo, honestly, let's just say thanks to God. Firstly, you understand, but I'm actually proud of myself, to be honest. And I know like COVID happened, and like condolences to everyone who lost their lives. But at the end of the day, like COVID made me the DJ I am today, because like I was able to spend more time on the craft. Like even during COVID time, I was working. I was like, I had my live streams. I was on Mixlr. I had my online radio going on. I had so many things going on. That is how I actually like learned how to tap in other genres, because before then it was just mainly about dancehall, hip hop, and soca. Like, but I wasn't like doubling into like reggaeton and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. So honestly, COVID really and truly is what shaped me in the man I am today. Also, because it forced me to work. You understand? So most DJs would have actually saw it as with the whole catastrophe around it, like, oh, let me just give up on what I'm doing. But really and truly, that should have been the time where all the DJs just focus on what they actually have in front of them, which is music. You get me? And that's what I did. So yeah.
Right. I see a lot of
So did you start the live streaming during COVID time, or did you? Or
yeah, I used to stream in COVID time, but it was like on Instagram. I had a lot of following over there and a lot of viewers going on too. Yeah, but again, Tyshawn Brown had the opportunity to like play music sometimes at the club, so he would use me as his DJ each and every week. So I used to like generate money even during COVID. Like that man would take a lot of risks just to ensure that I make money in my pocket. So
that you eat too.
Yeah. So my respect for him is tall, to be honest.
Respect to Tyshawn Brown. I think I saw him comment a couple times on here.
Yeah.
Novelist, you have a question? I have a few.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I'm when the earthquake happened the other day. Oh my gosh, I sent your video to Novelist. I said, you need to listen to this. Listen to this. You're rhyming. Like you dance, you DJ, you rhyme. Like what is it that you don't do?
Yeah, I don't lie. That's my thing. I don't lie. Yeah. I grew up around. I'm from a musical family, to be honest.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm from a musical family, so having to come from a background where I'm always around a lot of artists, singers. We have people who play instruments around us. You have a lot of musicians around us. So, like having to go around, like I grew up in a space like that. Like I had to be doing something musically eventually to be like it just had to happen because like my mom can sing, my sister, I have cousins who DJs, cousins who sing, so there's that ongoing vibe. So most of the people like they don't even like I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes like because I write songs. So even when I am a good writer too. But it's like even when the earthquake thing happened, it's like what I just wanted to like really and truly see what was going on the internet, because even with the freestyle, like I made it about what I saw on the internet, which made it more creative and which made it impact people more, because they're like, oh, I actually saw this and this guy is freestyling about it. Was it a freestyle off the brain? No. It wasn't a freestyle off the brain. Like I am able to freestyle off the brain. I've proven that more than one time. But with that one, like I actually like wrote it before I went around my mixer, and then I just executed it as planned, and that was it. It was just magic afterwards.
Somebody say your energy is nice like condensed milk. Sweet. Yeah.
So is the writing something you take serious, or you just write for fun and you just keep it in your catalog kind of vibes?
Yo, I do take it serious, but the thing is that I had asthma as a child, in my early teens, and like I always saw myself like DJing, becoming an artist, like, but it's like I was unable to actually like do these songs. So because like the shortage of breath and everything, it's like and the way I don't want to flow, it was just so hard. So I was like, yo, let me just write songs down and maybe pitch it to my friends and families. But it's just that. But most of who know me know that I've always been able to do songs. You get me? Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you never know. Maybe one day soon somebody might be hitting you up, a big artist, and say, "Yo, I want you to write for me. I want something."
Yeah, I actually have a song that should be dropping soon. I dropped the teaser on TikTok the other day. It's a feature with my cousin Kasik.
I saw that.
Yeah. So it's not a thing that I'll do, but it's just to be featured for now. I don't think I want it.
Well, you know what? This is Dissect. So when you come on here, you gotta dissect the thing. You gotta
you
force people into that. Yeah. It's up to you if you want to share.
We have some things to drop.
We don't hide around here.
I have a project to drop too with Eva Cash Move on it. Yeah, we have some projects. I have a lot of things working on. Just stay on the lookout. But that's how hold it down for now. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So I see you have some tour dates coming up.
So is Sunday a dedicated? Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, I noticed that you have some tour dates coming up. And I call them tour dates because essentially that's what it is. You're playing out. You're playing in one country. You're moving to a next country. And you have them lined up already, which is an amazing thing that people have already pre-booked you. They're asking for you. And you have people looking to follow you already to these places. So tell us about your tour dates.
Honestly, like I just want to just go out and just do what I do best. Like entertain. So like I now have a lot of like being on TikTok, marketing myself on TikTok like created a lot more windows for me. So before Canada, because I recently migrated like around June, so I'm new to Canada space and everything. But before I got here, it was just like St. Elizabeth and Manchester. Like I wasn't really going to Kingston as often, and Kingston be the HQ in Jamaica. Like if you're not in Kingston, you're not doing anything, to be honest. Like that's the place to be as an entertainer. So what my cousin suggested to me, because I wanted to move to Kingston, but Kasik and I had a conversation, and he was like, yo, you now have internet to your disposal, so you just have to capitalize on it. So I started like pushing myself on TikTok before I came here. So yes, I was just using it to market myself. I'm not because you know that when you're a Jamaican DJ, once you're a local DJ, the moment you have an international tag to your name, like a lot of people tends to gravitate to what you're doing more.
Yes.
But I think the right move was just coming to Canada, because after I moved to Canada, and people were just looking into what I'm doing more.
Right.
Like the traffic was way more, and I was like, okay, let me just step it up a notch now and just execute better. And what I did is I just pushed things around females, because I like marketing. Like marketing was what I was studying in college. So at the end of the day, like I know how to market myself, and I know that males, if these males are not your friends, they will not really and truly promote your things. So I was like, yo, how can I get my things out? Women. That's why I make most of my freestyles about women, to be honest, because I know that they're going to disagree or agree, but regardless, they're going to post it. So I was like, let me just put it around with females and everything. And like, so now going to Kingston in that newly environment is like, I have a thing to prove.
Yeah.
To everybody there, like why I deserve to be in Kingston. You get me? So like, it's just to remain focused, remain humble, because I'm a humble person. Like, this is just me, but I just know that I am the star going there. Like that's in the back of my head. Like I am the star. People are gonna come out to see you, and you like, there's no room for errors, to be honest, because like I know that going to Kingston can create more waves and everything. So just to put my best foot forward is the main thing. Going back to Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a follow-up, but go ahead, Novelist, if you have something, please. Novelist?
No, I was just gonna say right now you are in Winnipeg, you said, right? Right now, as we speak.
Yeah, I am in Winnipeg.
Yeah, how hard is it in Winnipeg right now?
Yo, it was easy to adjust to. Shout out to One Chance, yeah, because One Chance set me onto a link. I actually live with that person now. We're in the same house. His name is Masterpiece. So Masterpiece introduced me to the city. I have actual talent, so people just started gravitating to what I do, like right away. So it never took me any time. It took me like 3 weeks to be honest, to start dominating here. It never took me any time. It's a small city, like everybody knows everybody, so it wasn't that hard. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's interesting. I think he was asking you about the weather, though.
It's the weather. I'm sorry. Oh, the weather is too cold. As I said earlier, because I answered that.
Yeah.
But yo, the weather, nah, definitely not. The weather too cold, man.
Yeah, but you're keeping the heat by staying on.
Yeah, it's not heat enough. It's too cold, man.
Yeah. I want to touch on what you said about, because we talk to artists all the time, and we talk about how when you're from a certain place, you don't get the respect that you deserve when you're from there until you leave there. Or if somebody else plays your music and they think it's good, then they think it's good, right? Is that what you find? Like you alluded to that in a sense when you said, when you left and now you're going back, it's like you're getting this more, you know, oh, he's a foreign DJ, let's book him kind of thing.
Yo, honestly, no. Like, here's the thing. They say, we know this world operates around links.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just that I wasn't placed in a position to actually like showcase that art where others could listen and see for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because like I stated this in the article the other day, and to be honest, like where I'm from is like the entertainment doesn't really springs much in Manchester. It's just whatever for them. You get me? And those people like they are not really into social media like that. So the reposts and things. So I'd be like I'll be on top of my game for an event, and you won't be seeing stuff like those like after the event. That's different with Kingston. Kingston is just fast. It's ongoing. The speed is just way too fast in Kingston. So with the people be having to, because remember, like the internet space, like we're now able to do this virtually. Like internet, like a lot of people don't know how to capitalize on using it. You understand? But where I am from, like people aren't really into social media like that, and you need to be social to push your thing out. So yes, I've always had that respect in Mandeville and Manchester, but I just never felt as if they were being much supportive or that supportive of what I'm doing until I moved out, and a lot of people started using TikTok in Manchester because of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a trendsetter.
Yeah, to be honest, I need to watch your sets. Because like I won't say I'm the top DJ in Manchester, but I am there. Like I am the crowd's favorite in Manchester.
Nice.
So really and truly, like having to migrate to Canada, like a lot of people wanted ways to watch me, and the only way to actually do that was on TikTok. So yeah.
Okay, so somebody's answering the question that I asked Sherry Curry. If I can see that comment again, Sherry. She's saying she's answering me. If you could flash that, people in the back. So she was answering. Basically, she was saying you're hot from a long time.
Yeah.
It's not nothing new for you. Yeah, you have fans. You have a lot of fans. You have a lot.
Yeah. No, I don't have fans. I get a lot of love. I don't call them fans. They're my people. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I really love tap into that ego thing there. Like,
all right.
Fans.
I like that.
Like more than nobody else.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. I like that.
Well, support system is strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So how's the family support? Like the family support home. Like when I'm in family, I mean mother, father, sister, brother. How is that support?
Yo, trust me, it's ongoing, man. It's ongoing. Like shout out to my mom, isn't it? Because my mom gave me her before like I moved to Canada. Like I was streaming from my mom's veranda. Like she was like, "Oh, you can't make any noise at your apartment. That won't stop you from doing the music. Come down a yard now. Come down a yard." So we got Boomy G. Yes, man. We got mommy. Nice. And my father and I are cool now, but we weren't that cool. Shout out to my dad, isn't it, Mr. Graham? Claude, big up yourself. Yeah, man, father, regardless. Yeah, love your same way.
All right.
Isn't me? My brothers, my sisters, like the support from them, strong. I understand my cousins, like, yeah, like my family. I think like especially because like there are a lot of us that are out here breaking generational curses. Like I think we're more united than the ones before us. You get me? So I'm glad like we were able to change everything that we came and saw and never liked. You get me? Whenever I worked with those, we just came and adjusted those and everything. So we actually family support strong. No joke. Uncles, everybody, man.
Nice
everybody,
to hear.
Everybody.
Nice to hear. And you have a TikTok extended family, apparently. Somebody said. Somebody, one of the comments, Sherry said,
No
my
cap to that.
TikTok extended family, little bro now.
No cap to that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the TikTok family, isn't it? Because trust me, like, as I said, like, yo, the support system on TikTok, like, trust me, it is strong. It is strong. You get me? And a lot of times, like, even some of my freestyles, I come some things because I love to read. So, and I love to read and remember things. I love to register things in my brain. So a lot of time, like, I'll be saying something and people just have some pun intended in the comment section, and I'll just reuse those to introduce songs and, you get me, put in songs and stuff like that. So, yo, the TikTok family played a huge part in the success era of mine. No joke. Like, yeah, shout out to the whole TikTok family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the TikTok thing too. Like you said, you started on Instagram and you moved over to TikTok. And so are you finding that TikTok is a more greater, a bigger audience, or they're more engaged with you on TikTok?
Honestly, I wouldn't say it's a bigger audience, but the thing is that the algorithm on TikTok is actually better. And two, like, with the copyright infringements in these songs and things, makes it hard to play on Instagram. Okay. So when you're on Instagram, you'd find yourself like you'll find yourself limiting how you'd want to execute.
Yeah.
You get me? But when you're on TikTok, you're able to play every song.
Okay.
Without your live being stopped or anything. You get me? So yeah, so TikTok is a place for entertainment, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And Instagram also, you still cut off your time, I believe too, right? Like, you only had a certain amount of time I think you could be on.
Oh, on Instagram? On Instagram?
Novelist?
Yeah, on Instagram.
So yo, it all depends on the type of page. It all depends on the type of page you have over on Instagram, because here's what, like, with Instagram, you're able to go beyond an hour mark without restarting if you're a content creator.
Okay.
So if you have a business page, you'd be able to go beyond the hour.
Makes sense.
And with my page, like, I had like performing arts in it. You get me? So yeah, it actually worked for me.
All right, that makes sense, because on mine, it's a business page as well, and I can do different things on my business page from my private page. Even like the songs that I select are different when I put them on my stories, are totally different from. Yeah, it's so true. Okay. Yeah. Well, is there anyone that's watching live that would love to maybe ask a question to DJ OBKALIBAH?
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. It's PG. Please, if you'd like to ask
keep it clean.
Yes. Go ahead.
This is not TikTok, guys.
This is not TikTok. I've seen the TikTok when people going with their questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
don't worry, get filtered. Everything get filtered.
They're filtered.
Everything get filtered. Yeah, we're good.
So how many so I think, let me pull up your shows in Jamaica. For your shows in Jamaica, you start, I think, hold on, let me see. So you're going from Kingston. You're starting in Kingston. Yeah, you started in Kingston, and you're going to St. Elizabeth, Manchester, back to Kingston, Manchester, St. Catharines, Manchester. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 2 in Canada.
Yeah.
Wow.
13 events, and I still have events on pending, so
you're gonna be busy.
Yeah, too busy, you know.
You're gonna be very busy every day.
Never too busy, man. That's good.
But yo, this is where like the team comes in. Like, this is where the team actually like comes in, because at the end of the day, like all these events, like they confirm me, but it's not like I'll be going there alone. You get me?
Right.
Yeah, so I have Upton, I go play, we go fitted. You get me at some of these events, and I'm actually like trying to, like, my aim going to Jamaica for December is pushing towards like gaining chemistry between fitted and fresh. So a lot of events, I'm gonna have them playing on it too. So it's not just about me. I'll have time. I'll have time.
All right.
I'll have time.
So it's something similar to like I'm old school, so Stone Love kind of thing.
Yeah.
They have different DJs all over.
That's true. But Stone Love them a big sound still, you know.
Yeah. You know.
When I was in about Stone Love and them going to clash me again.
Novelist, I just want to take some of the questions that are going across the screen here. There was a couple questions that came across.
Yeah.
Get the audience engaged here.
Yeah.
So what inspired the transition from dancing to being a DJ?
Wanting to become a better dad, to be honest. Wanting to be able to support my child more. Understand? I am currently working towards. I'm currently working towards like retirement soon, because my daughter will be going into her teen days, and I really and truly want to be super dad. I don't want to be too busy at that time. So the moment I am around 31, 32, like all this music thing has to be on pause, or I'll need to be flexible enough to just be there for her. So music was the way to make more money. And I needed to make more money so I could achieve that faster. You understand? So yeah. So I'd say that.
On the road to retirement already, OB?
Yeah. We don't want 35 on a place sound.
Okay. So there was another question. And then we also have questions from our end. So what's the best advice for someone who wants to chase their dream?
For me, like, the best advice I have to give is like, just be prayerful, you understand? And never let that dream die. Because a lot of people, like, they have aspirations, but they are afraid to take that step. But at the end of the day, no matter what advice I give you today, if I get up and move, you'll still be sitting, because that first step begins with you. So the first step you have to do is just take that step towards achieving your goal. You understand? Just be prayerful, trust God, trust the process. It might not be on your timing, but it will be delayed, but it will never be denied the moment you continue working towards it. You get me? So yeah, that's the advice.
I'm gonna say amen. All right. Was there another one? Was there another one? And okay, how do you manage the negative side?
Sorry. My bad.
How do I manage the negative side of social media? Yeah, just don't give it any eyes, to be honest. Like, personally, I try my best not to give negativity any eyes or any ears, to be honest. You get me? And that is where, like, my family comes in handy, like the Caliber family, you understand? Because, like, whenever I get overwhelmed, that's when they provide a shoulder for me to lean on, you get me? Because I've had a similar thing on something similar, like something bad on the internet recently, where people are reporting my life, and like the moment I was to address it, is like, right, I was like, yeah, this doesn't need my strength, so it is what it is. So yeah.
Witness to that one time. There was you were doing a segment on, what was it? There was something going on, and it was about like it was women question. They were questions they could talk about whatever kind of thing, and then somebody was coming at you. There was I don't want to mention on it. There was like some things people were being inappropriate, and they were getting a little bit too extreme. And somebody from your team actually stepped in and
yeah,
They blocked that down. Yeah.
Shout out to the family, man.
Yeah.
No
I
room
saw
for
it.
negativity.
I said, wow, he has his own security on TikTok. Yeah. So yeah. Novelists.
But sometimes, you know, the negative, when if you don't get the negative, it's almost like, you know, you're not there yet. So once you start getting the negative energy coming, you know, say you're doing something positive. You know what I mean? You're doing something that's bothering people. And, you know, that's usually a good thing. So you take the negative and just balance everything out, you know?
Yes.
True.
Yes. I remember what it was. You had a guest DJ on, or you were doing a battle with the Trini DJ. And you know, Trinis do things that
it's Trini that
don't
madman.
do.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what it was.
Yeah, shout out to Trini that madman too.
Yes.
Yeah. No, bro,
Different. So I wanna there's a question from the back here, a couple. I'm just gonna read those out if you're okay with that.
Okay.
And then Maypen Grocery Pro, I'm gonna get to you in a second. The question is, what is it like working in a team, a dynamic team like the one that you have?
Pardon?
What is it like working in a dynamic team that you have, that you're working in right now, with all the different personalities? How do you work when somebody opposes what the other's doing?
Actually, it's like having a team like what I'm a part of, because I don't like to say what I have, because everybody are able to give their fair input. You understand? Let's just start with the word magical. You understand? Because like I always tell people, like nothing is wrong to gather a group of people and try to achieve things together, but people need to have similar mindsets. And the mindset, even if they don't have the similar goals, like you definitely have to have that winning spirit among each other. You understand? So that's why like working with this family, like it's not hard, because everybody wants to win, and none of us are afraid to watch another person win before the other. You get me? So that's the energy. Like it's just pure of heart and everything. It's magical. Trust me. Trust me. I love my team. Like I'm not even understand. I love the team. But
yeah, it's a blessing when you have people that are for you and not against you. You know, that not that crabbing about barrel mentality.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Novelist, do you have something that you wanted to ask? Because then I wanted to get back to
No, you could go get back to the questions on the chat there.
Yeah, because there's people on here and I want to get on to keep interacting with them, because they're so used to DJ OBKALIBAH interacting with them. They're like very active on here. Sincerely happy to have met you. Can we bring back that comment? Maypen Grocery Hero. Sincerely happy to have met you. Your energy is pure and unmatched. I appreciate your input, of your positivity. Youth and social media, BTW and One Dahlia.
Dahlia. Yeah, man.
Dahlia.
Shout out to Dahlia. Yeah, man.
All right. One Dahlia talk. Okay, so
yeah,
she
man.
All right.
Shout out to Dahlia. Yeah, man.
All right, Dahlia. Thank you for that comment. And Cash Moves, yes, he was your security in the TikTok.
Management.
We went together and yes. Oh my. If you're not watching TikTok, if you're not watching OBKALIBAH on TikTok, you need to go on there. Like this energy is like this constantly on his show. And I call it a show because it is a show. You're really entertaining. Yeah. It's very entertaining. It's captivating. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Like I was talking to him about the show he did last Sunday, and the reason I brought up that one because I was doing stuff around the house, and he was hitting me with some old school slow jams from the 90s, and I was like, man, that phone would ring and I wouldn't even answer it. He just had me on point, and I was just like, yeah, follow right away, and it's just So definitely rocking the TikTok world, and I see other DJs doing their thing on TikTok as well. But you know tunes, you know what I mean, and I get it when you said that your family is a musical family, like you come from a musical background. That I didn't even have to ask you that question because you pretty much answered like why you know them tunes. Just like you pull in tune after tune after tune, and it's like it come like job after job, but everyone hitting a different way and hit nice.
Yeah. And that comes with time too, and that comes with a lot of research. It actually did. It comes with a lot of research, to be honest, especially research. Like, yeah.
So when do you actually have time to put your lineup or your playlist together? Because you're on TikTok often, day and night. And one morning I happened to wake up during the middle of the night, 5 a.m. in Toronto. So it was 4 a.m. in Winnipeg. And I was like, what's this guy doing on TikTok? He's live on TikTok. Like, when do you sleep? And when do you get time to make these playlists?
So, all right. Big up to my uncle, because as I said, so my uncle is really and truly, I'd say, when I say idolize, it's kind of too much because I don't want to look like praise him as a god or anything. But my uncle, trust me, my uncle was that DJ to watch growing up. You get me? So I'm truly inspired by him. So big up to Tristan. And I remember he gave me some songs like organized music. This is why when a person loves music, like I'm not afraid to give them organized sets. You get me? So he actually gave me some organized music, and like he was like, yo, this is a start, just do it and add to whatever idea comes to your brain. You can just add it to it. And so what I'm able to do now, like I haven't made a new set because, like whatever I do now is just new songs. Like I've organized everything like from 90s, from 80s really. I have songs from even the 70s, like record days to now, to be honest. So I can adjust and play anywhere at all. So it's just a time that I put in everything. You get me? Yeah. Yeah, so as I said, like most DJs are not multi-genre DJs. You get me? And most of them will be like, most of them will really and truly like, say Afrobeats. Like they tap into like Afrobeats and be like, yo, top 40.
Yeah.
You get me? But the Afrobeats genre is like way deeper than that. So most of the DJs even on TikTok, they just tap into like top 40 music. I tap into music. Like I go deep in music. I play merengue. I play like as I said, like it's this is my 24. People have 9 to 5, but this is my 24 at the end of the day. And I try to like organize everything moving forward. You get me? So that's the vibe.
Yeah.
I keep talking. Let me let novelists jump in.
No man, like I'm lagging, so I'm just trying to go back easy tonight because I'm not trying to hold up the show. So
so somebody actually, I don't know if that was them asking you to play at their wedding, but it looked like that. Let me see. I want you to be the other DJ at my wedding reception, Christine Copeland. If you see Christine Copeland, she wants you to be her other DJ.
Man.
Hit him up. Okay, let's see the banner come across the screen so you know how to hit him up, where to find him, how to book him.
Put up the banner, put up the information.
Yeah. So tell us tell her where to find you, Miss Copeland.
Man. She definitely know where to find me, man.
Okay, she's just putting it on then. She knows who you are. All right, so Nice. Thank you. Lots of comments coming.
You wanna put my back on the big screen now? Feel like I look nice now, big screen. Okay. I'll stay yourself.
Yes. Yeah. He knows. He knows. He said he knows. Okay, I think there's a little something going on there with Miss Christine Copeland.
Oh man, I move me down, man.
All right. I noticed something like you know when you talked about being shy. I realized that a lot of DJs, when they like actually selectors like when they're playing and they're behind their music and headphones, those people, because I know a lot of DJs, they're very, very reserved people. They're very shy. I wouldn't say shy. They're reserved and they're very selective in who they let into their circle. Even though they play in front of a mass audience, they're very, very selective with who they let into their circle. And I noticed that with you, I came out, I saw something, there were again a comment, and then somebody said something to you, and you were supposed to, they wanted you to say something to rebut them. It was a female, and you're like, oh, I can't, no, not, you know. I was like, he's shy. He's shy. And novelist, you see, man of not word, he's also, I was 14, same way.
Yo, sometimes it's not even shy to, you know, but yo, it's just, it's like say, yo, for the past couple of months, I've been out of something, but you know, like you have strong hopes of rekindling things. So it's just that. So outside of entertaining, I just don't want to like mislead other females into thinking that it's possible to have me like that. You get me?
Yeah.
And like females would like often they like make some comments, and the moment you entertain it, they be in your DM. You get me? And as I said, like I love all women, but to an extent, I love all women doesn't mean that I'm trying to be with all women at the end of the day. So yeah, like you have levels to this. So it's like it's trying to make them comfortable, and you don't want to be uncomfortable at the same time. So it's like
you didn't want to cross the boundary. I saw it, and I was okay. He knew when to stop. He took it this far, and then he stopped. Novelist. He was like, all right, I'm not crossing that boundary. That's it. That's how far I'm gonna go. And she respected that too.
Yeah, you have to.
So it's not the DMs.
You want girls on my slide book 2 and drop in a DM.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and so you know, most times it's all because of the hype too. You know, you're the man up front, you're the life of the party, and that's all it is. So if you don't know yourself as a person, and you get caught up in that, then especially if you have a woman at home, you're looking for problems. So you have to control yourself. You have to reserve yourself. You have to analyze things and know when to come out of your shell and know when to run back in.
Yo, that's why, because a lot of people don't even understand why a turtle is my spirit animal, So, all right, people don't get it. Like, it doesn't matter how slow a turtle move on land, they're gonna get there eventually. One, as soon as they are in their natural habitat, they'll move fast, right? That's when they're comfortable. But here's the thing about it now. You see, O'Neill is on the inside. So whenever that turtle goes in, that's O'Neill. Whenever that turtle comes out, that's OB. So I try not to let anybody get the soft side of me.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you dressing up before Halloween even started, and I said, Novelist, you gotta go watch this guy. He's wearing the Big Bad Wolf with the grandma outfit on, and little Red Riding Hood. He has the whole like.
No, why? We no Red Riding Hood. No.
Sorry.
I am the wolf. I am the wolf. That's it. I am the wolf.
Yeah. My apologies.
I am the wolf.
Oh God, novelist. It's
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Oh
Anyway.
gosh. So Joel, are we playing our game tonight or?
Okay. So we didn't ask you before, but we do have a
No?
game that we
You just sigh.
play.
You sigh.
I sighed because I'm not good at it. We need to get good at this game. So the game is it's called Quick Hitters. And so we hit you with a question and you respond quickly, and then we hit you with another one, you respond quickly.
It's
pretty easy. You know, you could be in or you can be out. It's really up to you.
I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah, let's make it fun.
It won't be difficult.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll make it easy. I'll start soft. So seeing that you play different genres of music, as a DJ, I probably wouldn't answer that myself, but what's your favorite genre of music to play?
Music.
He answered it.
So
yes, Rochelle. Rochelle, I'm a fan. Yes,
enough.
Cash Move, I am a fan. All right. All right. So he said music. Okay. Have you done any dub plates yet?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Someone that you would love to get a dub plate from.
Meat
Or
Mill.
do one for, sorry.
Meat Mill.
Who?
I'd love to get a dub plate from.
Yeah.
Meat Mill.
Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
If it's not Meek, it has to be Rod Wave. Like one of the two. Yeah.
Meek Mill. All right.
Yeah, make it happen.
I don't know.
All right. You say your music going back from the 70s, all right?
Mhm.
So that means that you have a deep crate.
Yeah.
From the 70s, let's go from 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000. What would you say in all genres of music? What timeline would you say had the best type of music?
I'd say late 90s or mid 90s to early 2000.
I think so too. That's my era.
That's
my era. That's what I.
Think that especially all right. You see, with those type of music, like people are more expressive with the true art of the music. Like no, it's just wrapped around topics, like just one and two topics, the relevancy, like what's going on and everything. But it was just more pure music and entertainment back then. You get me? The beats were made from natural instruments too. Yeah, and it was like a more fast tempo thing, and so even the reggae music back then would get your heart moving. And the reggae music now sounds like souls. So yeah, the roots and everything behind those type of music, even with the souls, it's just souls. Yeah, you get me? So it's just soulful. So it's just
Okay.
I'd say mid 90s to early 2000s. Yeah.
Mid 90s, early 2000. Okay. I don't have any. I have questions,
I agree 100 with you.
Oh my. All right,
But
DJ
what?
Kaliba. Tell the people again where they can find you. One more? You have one more? Okay. Go ahead.
No, I was telling you to give him
Me?
one more.
You want me to ask one more? Oh my.
No, you said you had questions, so I was saying to give him one more before we end the show. But
cash, no limit.
It's all right if you ain't got
I'm just reading a few comments. It's okay. let's give DJ Kaliba. Let's give you an opportunity to shout out who you want to shout out again. I know you had shout outs already to people. Plug where we can listen to you, where we can find you, and what's next.
So shout out to. Excuse me. So first and foremost, like shout out to God. Is me I say. I want respect to all them spell my name wrong. So it's OBKALIBAH. Oh yeah. It's not. So yeah, big up God. I understand. Secondly, big up my team. Big up to the whole Caliber. Shout out to OMG Entertainment. I understand Roy and everybody. Oak. Whatever, the whole team. I can't call names or no, but you understand. Shout out to Ultimate Dining. Shout out to the whole Ultimate Dining family, like everybody. IRD Events, Forum, like shout out to Kasik, you see me? Shout out to Kasik, bro, for real. It's me. So shout out to everybody who has been who have been supporting the journey. You see me? Y'all saw where it started. Y'all are now seeing where it's heading to. So continue to support. You know, y'all can find me on any social media platform. You know, Facebook. You know, Instagram. You know, TikTok. We start with the Twitter soon. But yeah, it's time after time. I understand. So it's just love. Continue to support. Isn't me? Yeah, that's just it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely a great show.
Yeah.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence and bringing your people along. And they had a lot to share. You could see the love by all the comments that are coming across the screen from the very beginning of the show. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
I have one more shout out. I want to shout out to my future wife. Hopefully, when you get here, you learn how to appreciate me, okay? Yeah. So to my future wife, I hope you get to see this. And you'll be like, oh, he was talking about me. Yeah, man. So my future wife, the moment I get you,
right,
just learn how to appreciate me, all right? Don't be like average women who don't know how to appreciate good men, all right?
Good shout out. Good shout out.
So Obi is saying right now, all doors and all window open.
Yeah, I'll go easy on man. No, that I
Well, give thanks for coming through, brother. You know, it was a blessed night.
Yeah.
The doors are partially open, you're saying.
Yeah, before we go though, y'all can ask Stacey, come now. Ask Stacey. Let's go. Full slang.
Oh, you have to put him on the screen like that. Let's put him.
all of us.
Oh, all of us? Okay,
yeah,
all of
man,
us. All right.
Let's go.
How you doing?
Ask Stacey.
Yeah.
My fingers are disappearing. Thank you so much.
Thanks again for having me too. Understand? Thanks for this opportunity.
Yeah, man. Love.
Yeah, love. Always.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us. Definitely be tuned in on TikTok. And, you know, yeah, man.
Solid.
Right.
Okay.
Take care.
Yeah. Same.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That was a great interview. Novelist?
Yes, vibes.
Yeah.
That was vibes. Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Energy was up.
That was
Energy
vibes.
was up.
Yeah. So it's like you said, kind of like DJs, we kind of reserve ourselves, and then, you know, once we get in that crowd, it's different thing. It's the same thing tonight, just watching him, like, you know, it's kind of reserved, and then, you know, just really got comfortable and got into his natural self, right? So the music thing is like you're comfortable and you just let loose, man. So that was vibes. So next week we do it again with another DJ.
Oh, we have two DJs next week.
DJ is coming from the island of Daman. Yes, we have two DJs. Oh, male and female. Sorry, Jules. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead. Introduce who you know, and I'll introduce the other one. I'll introduce the female DJ.
So we got DJ Alfie, which is one of Dominica's top DJs back in the 90s, I would say. So definitely a legend, and he will be joining us around the 7:30-ish hour. And we also have a female DJ that tell you about.
DJ Stefani. So she is based in Toronto, but she's repping Toronto, and she's also Colombian. So we have two DJs, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know that if you're in the Caribbean, most parts of the Caribbean right now, it's 8 p.m. That the show starts. So tune in. Don't forget, next week we have two DJs.
All right. Yes, this is going to be fun. So we'll see you guys next week, Saturday, right back here on TDN TV, Island Therapy, wherever you tune in from. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and tell a friend to tell a friend. You guys have a great week and a blessed week.
Peace.
You know, this is DJ Alfie straight out of the Nature Isle of Dominica. Do remember it's all about November the 25th, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Caribbean time. You know where I do it live on Dissect. It's all about November the 25th. Check it out. Island Therapy on YouTube, Island Therapy on Facebook, tdntv.net. DJ Alfie, November 25th. See you there.
So I'm Janine Zabi across. I'm Janelle Zabi. And where's Zabi Street?
So this is what you need on the inside. I'm ready to come.
Are you, Julie? You have hidden talents that you're not talking about.
Let's get to the bar. Ain't no bar, Mr. Joe.
Yeah.